So I want to share with you quickly a devotional this morning about the heart. Recently in our M groups with the young adults, we've been looking at the heart and what it means to have a heart of God and a heart that chases after God's heart. And so we looked at actually the parallels between, the physical heart and the spiritual heart. And there's actually quite a few similarities between these two things. And so I was looking at, with our physical heart, a lot of times what we eat, what we consume, what we take in can create an unhealthy heart. We can create unhealthy habits, and when we take those foods in, if we're taking loads of fatty foods, when we're taking lots of junk and stuff into our bodies, they begin to build up and form plaques inside our heart and through our arteries. And it's similar in the spiritual. There's things that we can allow to take in and feed on that then begin to build up and create a hardness in our spiritual hearts as well. And similar to that plaque, that hardening plaque inside of the physical heart, that same thing can occur in our spiritual lives. And we can allow these things to grow and actually stop and block God's presence from moving and working in and through our lives. And I was thinking about this, God, what are the things that we can allow to build up inside our lives? Things like bitterness, like unforgiveness, resentment and anger and cycles of sin, etc. And we allow those things inside of our heart as we feast on unhealthy things, and we allow those things to then almost build up and create a hardness. And there's a verse that says that God wants to remove that heart of stone and give us a heart of flesh, a soft heart to the things of God. And it's so important as well that we guard our heart, because there's another verse that says, guard your heart, for out from it flows all these things. And so it's so important that we will be guarding our heart from allowing those things to come in and form those blockages as well. And going on from that, we were looking at how recently I've been actually doing a lot of exercise, trying to get myself healthy and eating better. And after a while, you can notice the difference. I've been trying to do a bit of running and exercise, and you can notice that you can go longer with a healthy heart when you're been exercising those heart muscles and your blood's been pumping around your body and your heart rate is no longer racing and you feel like you're about to pass out. And it's because you can build up that stamina and endurance because you've been exercising those heart muscles as well. And I felt like in the spiritual, are we exercising our heart muscles in the sense of faith, that actually when difficult times come, we're able to run this race with endurance. We're able to keep going and striving after God because we've been exercising that faith in the spiritual. We've been exercising those muscles, and we've been showing and experiencing God in so many different circumstances that actually when difficult times come, we already have built up that endurance to keep going. So I wanted to encourage you guys with that today, and I wanted to encourage you guys to keep going, keep seeking after God, and do a heart check. Maybe do some heart surgery every so often and look, what are the things that you've allowed to come into your heart, and maybe build up and harden your heart to God. And let's get back to having a soft heart, a heart of flesh that's listening and adapting to God, and make sure we put those shields up, guard our hearts, and see how God can move in and through us. So I just want to bless you with that today. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Thanks.